What's up YouTube, it's your boy M8trix21 back with yet another video, and today we're going to look at some different stuff. I went to the video game spot that I found not too long ago to look at some more games, retro games, and see what they have, and then we may look at some Funko Pops. So let's get right into it. Let's go. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button. Now let's get to the pops. So we'll start things off with the handhelds, and man, the price on these has gone up a lot. Game Boy Advances, Game Boy Colors, Game Boys, DS's, DSi's, and then we're moving on now to the Sega Genesis, which is where I came here for today. So they have plenty of Sega Genesis games here, a lot of them. This is more of just the basic stuff though, Sonic 1, all kind of other stuff that you see common. The common stuff that's not really pricey. Mortal Kombat 1 down there was pretty cool. Jeopardy, NBA Live. This Turtles game is pretty dope as well. Only 25 bucks for that. Not bad at all. They got a lot of stuff, and it takes time to go through all. You just look through the different stuff. A lot of different sports games, a lot of different football games that I didn't even know about that existed back in the day. They had a lot of those there as well. But like I said, you can just take days and days to send through, looking through all these Sega Genesis games, and still find something new and something that you forgot about every time you look through them. Sonic 2 is definitely one of the classics. Just $9 for that one. Definitely will be adding this to the collection. Maybe not today, but definitely sure it's pretty soon. They have all consoles as well. Genesis 1, Genesis 3, and also Genesis 2 over here as well. But they do have some pretty cool stuff here, like I said. A lot of Sega Genesis stuff, and I grew up with the Genesis, so this is something that catches my eye, something that I'm really excited about going through and picking up. Barkley, Shut Up and Jam. I didn't know this game existed. Only $5. Probably just a basketball game, but definitely really cool to see something like that, something obscure that you don't see every day and you just may not know about. Moving on now, we have some PS3 games. I do want to get me a backwards compatible PS3 so I can play PS1, 2, and 3 games on it. So I'll be looking for that. Rage, that's a game I beat a long time ago. It's pretty cool. An MMA game with Fedor Emelianenko on the front. If you don't know about Fedor, man, that dude was a badass back in the day. Have a box PS3 down here below, which is pretty cool. And just nice to see it. I'm showing you Sonic 2 again. This is a different cart, but still dope. I don't know what this was. Primal, this is probably one of their basic cases that they do to box up some games. So they had a lot of PS2 games as well, but PS3 was pretty cool. So just look through some of those. So just playing about that rugby game. That's crazy. But all these Naruto Ninja Store games, grew up with those, and they're dope, man. I may have to go back and pick up some of those eventually, especially if I get me a PS3. Moving on now, we got some more handheld games. PS Vita games, Mortal Kombat. PS Vita is this console that is going up in price and doing good. It's something I never got. I had a PSP, but you see more PSP games right here. I just never got a Vita, and I may have to get one eventually. But Nintendo 64 games, another thing I came to look at today. Yeah, pretty cool. They have actually Japanese games, Japanese exclusive games, is pretty cool for a low price. $7 ain't bad. There's some pretty cool stuff. NFL Club, Gex 64, another game that you must have if you get a 64, which I will be picking up soon. WWE Mayhem down there. Quake 2 is another one. A Japanese Pokemon game, but Quake 2 is pretty cool. $25 for that. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff. You can look long enough, you'll find some stuff that you really want. They got consoles down below, and Sega CD and Sega Saturn games as well. I want to give me a Sega Saturn, but the prices on the games are so expensive, man. This is a cheap one, but I don't really want the golf game, but it is what it is. Sega Master console, a Sega Master 2 console, which is pretty cool as well. I'm good. And like I said, they have Sega CD games. Jurassic Park, I do remember this game back in the day. Definitely a really cool game. But will I get it? Who knows? I don't know if I want to get a Sega CD just because. Sega Dreamcast, Sega Saturn consoles, which is pretty cool. They only have one of each, so those are getting kind of rare. Sega Saturn accessories, so pretty cool overall. Just some stuff that I've been wanting to get. You got some Xbox One, you got some GameCube games, Wii games, Wii U systems. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Actually, Wii consoles as well down there. So, Super Mario Galaxy is another game for the Wii that I want to pick up as well. $30 for this one. It's a game that I will be picking up for my Wii, and yeah, so more GameCube consoles, which is pretty cool, and some GameCube games. I didn't see any GameCube games that was must-have here today. I think GameCube is kind of getting kind of scarce, and people are really picking these up and getting all the good games. So if you get a GameCube, definitely go for it. Dragon Ball GT for the Game Boy Advance, more Game Boy games. Pretty cool. You just got to go through these if you want to really see what they got. These are more of the pricier games. The Pokemon games, Red, Blue, Silver, the really expensive kind of games. Pokemon Y, and the more pricier N64 games. Nothing crazy, but just a little bit more pricey. Pokemon Stadium and more pricey inbox Genesis games. Sonic, Shinobi, Road Rash 3, Prince of Persia. Is it Prince of Persia? That's crazy. Sonic the Hedgehog, Starflight, pretty cool stuff. Mortal Kombat Ultimate 3, which is one that I will be picking up. And just some pretty good stuff overall. Nintendo games, Super Mario 2, Dr. Mario, just some pretty wild stuff. Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3. Yeah, I never did have an original Nintendo. This game right here is $400. I don't even know what that is, but $400 is crazy. They have Switch games. Switch is pretty popular, of course. More expensive Sega Saturn games. I think that game right there is $500. Dreamcast games, more expensive ones, Dead or Alive. Resident Evil 2. Pretty cool stuff, like I said. Sega CD. I've never heard of those games before. Sega Master, 32X games. All kind of crazy stuff, man. Stuff that you wouldn't even think about. More Wii stuff, Wii U. Just craziness. Xbox 360 games, PlayStation 1, PSP, PS Vita, all kind of stuff, man. I've said all kind of stuff so many times, but they actually have all kind of stuff. Pac-Man game and Deadpool, of course. Huge Deadpool statue, dope. So we found some cool stuff. I had to return the game and swap it because I already had it, and my wife got it for me for my birthday. So I had to swap that one because I already had it. But other than that, you see they have some pretty cool stuff. I like going to places like this, real cool people, and they have some real cool stuff as well. So anytime you want to get some retro games, East End Gaming is a pretty cool place to go. In Oakdale, New York, definitely dope. But let's get back to the house and see what I picked up. So like I said, it was some pretty cool games that you saw in the video. And I did pick up a few of them. It was my birthday, so my wife picked me up a few games. So I was able to get Super Street Fighter 2 for the Sega Genesis. Mortal Kombat 1 for the Sega Genesis. Vector Man for the Sega Genesis. The 6-pack game, which is really dope because you get multiple games. Sonic the Hedgehog, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, Revenge of the Shinobi, Columns, and Super Hang-On. Definitely a really cool game right here. And I was able to get Jet Force Gemini for the Nintendo 64. Like I said, pretty cool stuff. And then my wife gave me a new Sega Genesis, so it turned out real good. With the 6-button controller, the original one, so it was nice. But like I said, I picked up some cool games. As you see in the video, a lot of games were there, a lot of cool stuff, and a lot of stuff I still need to get. But I had a good time. I got some good stuff. But just let me know in the comments how you feel about these kind of content. With me talking about video games, retro games, and stuff like that. Let me know below. That's all I have for you on this one. Make sure that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. It's your boy M8trix21. Peace. Talk to you all later. Bye. Perfect.